So this team is capable of winning games.
Why? Why is this always a heart attack? Oh man, we don't need extras. This game's over. This game's over.
Can one of you guys get a map? Please, get a map.
Phillies have been painfully underwhelming. Oh my God!
Die! They sting! Choose your fucking brain rock! It's gone!
Me and Jack haven't got to say it for a while, so you know what? I get to finally say it for a while, for at least, I don't know, a week. Phillies win 4-3 against the Arizona Diamondbacks, coming back in decently dramatic fashion, hanging on strong till the end, almost blowing it, and the offense is still struggling through the same issues, but a win is a win, and I'm not ever going to complain about a win. I joked in a video, literally, if you watched the last episode, I recorded that one 5 hours before now, like literally 2 hours before the game started. And I said there was no chance in hell Taijuan Walker was going to go out and actually deal and give Philly a chance. And I was unfortunately proven right immediately. And I literally mean immediately. As Taijuan Walker hit a Ketel Marte hit a homer on the first strike of the game. And then he walked Corbin Carroll, got it out against Perdomo, and then Del Castillo hits a single, and it's 2-0 in the blink of an eye. And I was just ready to say, I hate this team. Just fire everyone into the sun. And I still think they should fire Kevin Long, even with a win like this. But the Phillies finally got just enough resistance to fight back and get back in this game. And honestly, one of the things starts with is Taijuan Walker. I will always crap on this man. I think he's a horrible pitcher. And I will be so happy when Wheeler comes back, knowing Walker will never start another game as long as I am alive in a Phillies uniform. But, and the key thing for me here is, Walker, for what it is worth, deserves a little bit of credit for bouncing back. He had a resilient rest of the game. He pitched 5 innings. He struck out 6. He only gave up 2 runs. And honestly, these are the starts that I'm just asking from Walker. Just go 5 innings and only give up 2 or 3 runs. That is all I am asking you to do. I feel like that's not an impossible thing in the world to ask that from Taijuan Walker. Just give me 5 innings or 2 or 3 run baseball. Anything else positive you do is a massive bonus and something I will never expect from you. But it just feels like that is not even realistic from Taijuan Walker. It feels like getting 4 innings of 2-run baseball isn't realistic most times for Taijuan Walker. But today he came out and dealt. He bounced back. His sinker started speeding up down the stretch. He struck out 6 batters. And yes, it's never a pretty outing with Walker, but he did what he needed to do. As for the Phillies, it's another case where they just cannot score outside of 1 inning. And to put this in perspective, the last time they scored in more than 2 innings in a game, so out of 9 innings in which they have scored in 3 innings or more, was dating back to the first Rockies game. This is now 7 straight games they have either scored in only 2 out of 9 innings, 1 out of 9 innings, or 0. It's frustrating. They just aren't hitting well, and it still is a gigantic problem. And Brandon Pfaadt did not look good. Not for a minute. And they still let him go 6 because the Phillies hitting is just useless. I will give credit where it's due. They took the big at-bats when they needed to, and they got 2 long balls. So I'll talk about the Phillies one little stretch in which they got hot. And I say hot in an understatement. They just took 2 big swings. Bone got on because Perdomo, I don't know what the hell Perdomo was doing. He flicked the ball over his head because he rushed a grounder. Mind you, it was Alec Bohm batting. All you have to do is just stand there, catch the ball, and throw it across. And they were talking about Bohm's having a nagging groin injury. On top of the fact he's already slow as molasses as it is. Basically, all Perdomo had to do was just catch the ball, and he would have had it. And he looked like he was trying to rush it like it was Trey Turner or Justin Crawford running the first. I don't get that, but you take a lucky break when you get it. Crawford immediately makes them pay with a single. So you would think Turner steps up and does something. Oh, hell no. He's been so bad it's not even funny. He waves at a pitch outside like he's always been doing. He just goes, ugh. It's so awful to watch Trey Turner at the plate right now. It's bordering on insanity watching him pitch. I don't get it. I do not understand it. Every time I watch him play, it is just starting to make me want to rip my hair out. And as soon as I started losing faith that they weren't going to get a chance, who steps up? Just play the damn clip. And it wasn't just him. Bryce. Woo-hoo! Back to back for the first time this season for the Phillies. They badly needed that. They really did. And to see this team step up and have a resilient at-bat, I mean, it was huge. Those are the only runs they got. And then the rest of the pitching staff just dealt with what they needed to. And you could tell with the way Rob was handling this game mattered a lot. They lose this, they're on a 4-game losing streak. They're 3-5 at home to start the year. There's a lot of rumblings. They're still not going away. They're just at least going to stay a little more quiet now while they hopefully get a chance to finish the job off and take the series from the Diamondbacks. So, and I mean, it's credit to everyone outside of Brad Keller. So Tim Mazo, Ryan Kirkerick, Alvarado, and especially Durant, who picks up his fifth save of the season. He has been just dominant, electric, and so much fun to watch. So the Phillies have a chance to right these wrongs and step up when they need to and get another win. Now, I'm going to give my 3 stars to the game and get out of here. I just want to let everybody know I will be live streaming this game tomorrow. Same place, College Hall, so not my room. And it'll be a big one. This team desperately needs a big time outing. They have a chance to get themselves back rolling, and this is the time you need a big day from Andrew Painter. So before we wrap this video up, the honorable mentions are going to go to Bryce Harper. Yeah, I know he had the home run, but he still has just not been great, but the swing was still huge in the grand scheme of things. The Phillies bullpen, the bullpen would have gotten a star had they just, not choked. And by almost choke, I mean at Brad Keller stinking. And the last honorable mention is going to be Justin Crawford, which sounds insane given the fact he had another 2-hit day. He's been electric, but there are 3 Phillies who I think deserve a little more credit. And it's no diss to Crawford. I think Crawford has been incredible, and I've been praising him so much. He's been so electric through the start of the year. But I think there's 3 Phillies who badly needed a good day, and they got it. So the first star of the day is going to go to Bryson Stott. I know he only had a hit and a walk. He got hit by a pitch as well. But, he did what he needed to do. He had a big day overall, on top of the fact that he made electric defensive play after electric. He had like 3 different electric defensive plays. He was keeping Philly in this game. He was willing them to a win. And again, I know that nothing really jumps off the page, but when you look at Stott, you just ask for good defense and decent at-bats. And he gave him that and then some today with a hit and a walk, getting on base multiple times, and playing elite defense. That's what you ask for Bryson Stott. The second star of the game, I cannot believe I'm going to say this. I want to throw up in my mouth saying this. I'm giving it to Taijuan Walker. I know. I hate him. You all know I hate him. But I'd be lying if I said if he didn't bounce back after that first inning, we lose that game. He came back and looked dominant. If they had to run out 5 to 6 innings of bullpen, they are not winning. So Walker stepping up and delivering 6 strikeouts, bouncing back from his disgustingly terrible first inning, and giving them 5 innings of decent baseball, I have to give him a lot of credit for that because that is a big reason they won. He got his first win of the season. He badly needed it. even if I can't stand him ever starting another game, I know they're going to at least start him probably one more time. So it is a crucial thing to see from Walker there. So I am very happy for him, even though he still just makes me angry. And the last star, the third star, is going to Schwarber. Schwarbomb himself. If he didn't have that swing, the Phillies don't win that game. Fought through a meatball after they got a lucky break, and then Justin Crawford gets a nice little hit. And Schwarber, I know he's been just not hitting for average at all right now, but what you needed from him is just this ability to have the long ball in a big moment where you need it, and he finally delivered. So let's just say I'm very happy for that. So I'm going to get out of here. Phillies win this game. They did what they needed to do. They shut down the Diamondbacks, and they set themselves up to take this series at home and bounce back, which I think they'll be playing the Cubs next, which they are struggling a little bit. There's been a lot of inconsistency throughout the National League and honestly throughout baseball right now. So Phillies are not in the worst case scenario. They're 7-7, and they have a chance to get back over 500 with a win tomorrow with Andrew Painter on the bump. So let's see what happens. If you're enjoying the content here at Philly Menaces, don't forget to always leave your support. Drop a like, comment for more, subscribe, and turn on that bell so you don't miss out on any videos that me or Jack do on this channel, both on shorts, live streams, and just regular content like Philly Menaces game recaps, because all love and support they all leave here, it means the world to me. So with that out of the way, take care, love you all, and I'm out of here. Let's take this series tomorrow. Come on, Painter. Peace.